Hi guys, welcome back to Brand New to Food. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and if you're one of our returning subbies, welcome back. So you guys are here to make the panko shrimp and vegetable pasta, right? Or shall I say the crispy breadcrumb shrimp? Excellent, let's get straight to the video. Alright guys, first things first, I want to boil my pasta. Normally when I'm cooking, I always like to do the longest thing first so that I don't waste too much time in the kitchen. But today, I'm boiling my pasta first. Even though it's going to take me 8 minutes to boil, but it's one of the longest things we need to do in this cooking process. Alright, so the water is boiled, now pouring in my pasta. I just added a little bit of oil. I didn't add salt because the sauce that I'm going to use has salt already, so I don't want to put too much salt, because remember I told you in one of my videos, as black people we gotta be careful of hypertension, so try to avoid the salt as much as possible. So I just strained it all out, and I'm just going to use a bit of cold water just to stop the pasta from cooking. Okay, here we have baby spinach, and what I'm doing is I'm going to stack them up in my hand and cut. The first time I saw this particular technique was when I was in Nigeria. When you go to the market to buy your oziza leaf or ugu leaf, the ladies have a fistful of leaves and they cut them. I was like, wow, that is massive. How the hell did they do that? So this is me doing my own version. Also for the vegetable pasta, I have red and yellow bell pepper. So what I'm doing here is just cutting it into thin slices and then cutting it into smaller pieces. Here we have 1 kg of shrimp. I've deveined and cleaned with lime, so it's all prepared and ready for the breadcrumbs. Adding milk into the egg. The reason why I did that, just to make the batter a bit flaky, a bit more crispier. Now I'm adding garlic powder, and I'm also going to use the same garlic powder and add it to the flour. So that, you know, remember I told you we build up flavors, so you're building up flavors from the egg wash and you're building up flavors from the actual flour as well. Adding a bit of chicken stock. Guys, do me a big favor, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. That will help me out very much in my channel. Okay, I'm now adding Cayenne Pepper. Cayenne Pepper. And now we're just going to mix everything all together. Alright guys, what we're going to do, we're going to place our shrimp into the flour first, make sure it's coated very well, and then place it into the egg wash, and then into the panko or the breadcrumbs. So make sure it gets covered very well. Okay, so the best way to do it, make sure it is covered and drenched in the egg wash so that the panko or the breadcrumbs can adhere to the shrimp. Okay, just going to repeat the process again. So flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Okay, make sure it gets covered very well. Can you see how it looks? And just doing it again, repeating the process. So don't forget guys, flour, egg, breadcrumbs. That's it, you got it. Alright guys, this is how it should be looking. Wow, look at that, doesn't it look great? It's ready to be fried. So make sure you follow that process and yours will be looking like that too. Okay, in the shrimp into the oil. I'm now going to fry it for 2 to 3 minutes on both sides. With shrimp doesn't take too long to cook, so I'm just looking for that nice golden color on the breadcrumbs. Okay, just that nice golden color. Once we get that, quickly just take it out. Okay, this is what we're looking for, okay? That nice golden browny color. Okay, so now I'm going to take it out and place it onto my plate. But while you're taking it out, be careful, because these shrimps are quite delicate coming from the hot oil. We don't want to like scatter or, you know, remove the breadcrumbs from the shrimp. But guys, if I tell you, these shrimps were so nice. You know, normally I tell you at the end how tasty this food tastes, but I'm too excited. I just want to tell you now. Make sure you guys try out the recipes, okay? And if you do, write a comment down below and tell me what you think. Alright guys, this is how it looks. Look at that. Oh, it's so juicy and succulent. Oh my gosh. You can see it. Wait for that focus. Wait for that focus. Can you see it? Bam! Look how crispy that looks. Look how crispy. Okay, with the remaining prawns that I have, I'm just placing them onto the chopping board. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my knife and like mince it or shred it basically. So I'm going to use this as part of the stir fry of the pasta. You know, it's a great way to have like small little chunks and little bits while you're eating your pasta. You get that nice little prawns in your mouth, as well as your panko breadcrumb shrimp. Yeah, so this is a great way to incorporate shrimp basically into your meal as well. My daughter, she loves this. Okay, make sure when you're doing it you flip it over, yeah, like that so that you make sure that it's not stuck together. Or you can use a mortar if you wanted to, but I feel as if when you use a mortar, especially those wooden African mortars, all that nice juice of the shrimp, I don't know, enters into the wood. So that's why I just use my chopping board to do it. Okay, what we have here is I have my onions, and I just added the shrimp into the wok, and I've added garlic and chicken stock. So when you're stir frying the shrimp, you have to work a little bit fast, making sure that you incorporate all the flavors, because the shrimp will cook real fast. So just make sure you work quite fast in turning it. I'm just going to do it for about 2 minutes or so, and then I'm going to take it out and plate it separately. Okay, here it is now that I've plated it. We're going to use it again in a minute, but the reason why you're seeing the oil is because you don't need the shrimp to burn in a wok, okay? You don't need the shrimp to burn. Okay, here we have our Niger stew. There's a link above that will show you how to make this Nigerian stew. And so this is what we're going to use to incorporate our vegetable pasta. Okay, I'm now adding my stew into oil. Before anybody crucifies me and say, my gosh, look at all that oil. No, the reason why there's so much oil is because I'm now going to put in the pasta, as you can see, and now incorporate all the oil, the stew, and mix everything up so that this pasta doesn't have that dry look. Yeah, see, everything works out. So making sure just turning everything. Alright guys, we are nearly there. I'm now incorporating the shrimp that we have kept to one side, and we're going to mix it in all together to get out all the juices, all the flavors from the shrimp into our vegetable pasta, okay? There will be a link above if you're interested in any shrimp recipes. Okay guys, so I'm now going to add our baby spinach to the mix. Just gonna mix it for just like 30 seconds. We ain't gonna like heat it or anything. Just gonna give it a light turn and it's all done. And I forgot to mention, if anybody's following this recipe in Nigeria, we can also use ugu leaf. That will also work in this recipe. Alright guys, here we have our vegetable pasta. I should even call it vegetable seafood pasta. What do you think? What do you think? If you got up to this very moment, thank you very much. I would like for you to write mouth-watering in the comment section so I know that you got up to this very point. Alright guys, we made it. Look at that shrimp. Look how crispy that is. Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give a huge thumbs up, hit the notification button, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.